process out of this. So what we're looking at, it looks like a big mess, but bear with me here. We have a 5 minute time frame here in this box over here. And what we're looking at is the last down closing candle, which is a 5 minute change to delivery. Oh, sorry. Quick little review. We have here a 5 minute time frame. 5 minute change to delivery, last order block. Before run up for value gap. Not quite, but last down closing candle, which is a bullish order block. 5 minute change state of delivery. Match that up, run it up. Look at our projections. -1, -1.5 is our first area for retracement. 2.5 is the area for reversal, and 4 is our terminus, where we came close to hitting, but not quite. Why not the 15 minute? Well, again, we have to take this out to a higher time frame. Understand that the area that we are in right now on a higher time frame is is practically our terminus on the week. So this is a 4 hour busy. We run up to it Wednesday, came down, came back up. So taking this here, you take that one, but ideally you want to take this entire manipulation leg. -2.5 is here, -2 is here, and that's kind of where we ran up into um, on Friday. So still some room to grow, if you ask me. This is stage one, accumulation, manipulation back into this range right here. Stage two, run up and go higher, come for this raw liquidity up here, um, and then crash back down. But we'll see. That's my opinion for the week. So yeah, relying on this here. Jeez, that hurt. And here we have another manipulation leg. We took this entire leg down, projected this up. For standard deviation is out here. So this is terminus. This is reversal, all within confluence of each other. Okay. Now what do you want to do? We get this initial run up. We have a quarterly shift right here. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. We have a quarterly shift um, right here. So what we want to look for is some potential setup, like a AMD order block, breaker, that type of stuff. And we end up getting AMD here. So run up, accumulation, Q4, manipulation. We take this last OB here. Boom. We go to -3, almost 3.5, which is our terminus, close to terminus for no, let's make this back. Close to terminus, just in general. The ideal terminus is 4, but -3 to 3.5 is good. Also noticing how many handles are off, so it's not too many. So it's kind of tight. -3, 2.5 here. That's 6 points. And notice that the body's closed at 2, 2.5, right? And then also we can measure this here. Notice this is optical trend entry right here. Boom. Body's respecting 7.8. I guess we had that already. So that's right here. So that's one of the things we need to do, is always have your optical trend entry ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 can run up into this again manipulation line down here, area for reversal, as well as the one on the 1 minute area for terminus, which we actually hit. So let you know, all right, now the algorithm's gonna think we're either gonna go higher, lower, but we need to have a whip being formed, so that's AMD or any other type of ICT PD array to induce liquidity. In this case, we have AMD, which goes down to optical trend entry of this last run up, leg run up. Right. So step one is identify your OTE leg. Second is identify your bearish or bullish order block. Find your confluence between the two. Third is to look on your higher time frame, see where we are within that projection, as well as our manipulation leg. see where we are within that projection, look for confluencies. That should be pretty straightforward. Fourth, now we anticipate our AMD, and here we have a inverse fair value gap. Now we're looking for our macro PQ raise. We have a balanced price range, inverse fair value gap. All right, so after we get that, now going back to step two, where we are anticipating our last OB in consolidation with our fair value gap after. Now we want to look for where we can go, and we have our projection out, and we have our last OB here in this price leg. So that's our change state delivery. Run that up. Negative 1.5 is here, negative 1 is here. You can expect our first retracement, which we get. And forward standard deviation lines up with the higher time frame. Terminus 3.5, 3 lines up with higher time frame terminus. So that's a confirmation that we're going to still be moving up higher. Um, let's take a look at this here. Let's see where we came to. Just measuring from here down to here. And we have a run up, come down, equilibrium. That's all good, fine and dandy. And then we run up. So that shows um, bullish activity. Remember, if we're in a premium and we find support in the premium, that's bullish activity. Keep on moving up. And we did inverse this here. Look how the buyers are respecting the upper quadrant on this. Now the next thing you want to do is measure this OB here. This is the most recent OB down into a legitimized objective point. Equilibrium, run this up, look for confluencies. Not too many here, but we do have negative 2.5, negative 2, negative 1, all kind of within this range, which you run to with this bar here. Get rid of that. But the fact of the matter is we do have bias respecting at 1.5, so that's our first area retracement. Where we trace to, we can measure this candle here, but again, not the best one because look how that wick is. We may want to just take the bodies on this one. And again, not the best. So, doesn't look the best there. Doesn't look the best there. However, we do have here is a 5-minute change state delivery order block here, which is like the fifth step. We always have to look on higher time frame to see what's going on. We can't just be glued to one time frame, married to one time frame, and expect that to be the end all be all. Okay, so notice how we come up 1, 2, 3, 4, come down, 5 kind of run. Notice we come up here. That's what this wick is here. We take out this drawn liquidity here, come back. So after taking this out, the expectation is that what? We get a change to delivery, which would be these candles here, but we don't. Excuse me. So we get this run up here. Now we come down, or we come down to, we try to project this here. Didn't get anything out of that. And then we have this last one here. We could try that one. Although I do believe that this that's matched up nicely with the reversal. And also on the lower time frame, this is what it looks like on the lower time frame. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Inverse, inverse. Let's take this one. Boom. Negative 2, 2.5. Boom. Right there for you. That's what that looks like on the 15 second. So if you don't have one on the 1 minute, drill down to the 15 second to get the same retracement projections, and then you're good. And then this up close candle here, all this is accumulation on the 15 second. Accumulation, and boom, there's our manipulation into what we saw in the 15 second. Also, this goes into our manipulation. This here drops down into this what? Bullish order block right here. Where within this bullish order block is it 0.5? No, not quite, but it's close to it. But nonetheless, Let's quad this out. Notice that we're in the upper quadrant. Bodies closed where? Well, that's where to open up. But bodies open, came down. This is our manipulation into what? Higher time frame PD array. So that's what we have to look at this as. One, two, three, four, five kind of run up. Take out straw liquidity. Manipulate down. Higher time frame PD array. Move up. So listen to that over again and just write that down and figure out how you're going to create that as a new process. Now that we have a new down close the candle, this is our manipulation leg on the 15 second. Now we can project that up, look for some confluencies. -2 is here, 2.5 here is our reversal points. That's what in between these two ranges here. -4 is up here within this area, kind of within the same area up here too as well. Um, so you run up, hit -1, -1.5. That's our area for retracement or first pullback. Okay, why is this? Anyways, all right, fuck it, fuck it. Oh man. All right, so then we get a run up area of retracement, 2.5 of this 1 minute. Okay, why? All right, so it's broken. So our manipulation leg. All right, so now we're at the reversal for our manipulation leg, only for us to come down to what? Optical trade entry of this price leg from here to here. Boom, optical trade entry. Boom, right there. Fair value gap. 5 minute chance set delivery, bullish order block. So again, when you see this, if you're gonna mark out your bullish order block projection, you might as well mark that out as a what? You got it. OB. And then always look to the right. You have a fair value gap. So you have optical trade entry, fair value gap. We have two right here. Take the one that's in discount because we're bullish. And then we have a bullish order block down here, which we go down to 50% is like right here. And boom. Buyers are respecting it. We wick down into it, but we move up. Now we take this one. Or we could have taken this one here. Projection when it gone down. I'm sorry, man, but I gotta do this. This runs up. Boom, 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 boom. Uh, I gotta use the bathroom. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, we want to measure this one here. Oh, what do you know? -2, 2.5, where we get our reversal, as well as in confluence with what? Exactly. And then we get this one here coming out. And what do we have? Bullish order block, fair value gap, which what price can run into. But hold on. Project that up for, matches out with this one here, matches out with this one here, and within the area of the higher time frame, right? And then run up, -2, come down, bullish order block here on the 1 minute. And then what do we do now? Accumulation. We can expect this to be accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Why? Because we're coming up into the areas of terminus. As always, as well as we had our stage one here, stage two here. One could call it stage three, although this is kind of accumulation, stage three. All right, now we have a new quarterly shift. After that quarterly shift, stage three, now we get our accumulation, manipulation, distribution, just like how we have here. All right, so we have this Nice run up. One, two, three. All right, quarterly shift, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Three runs up, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So after you see your market maker model ends, you can now pair that up with quarterly theory and anticipate AMD at a quarterly shift. All right, peace.